Greetings, yak riding comrades, and welcome back to Laysara, Summit Kingdom. Our mission continues. Let's actually see how this avalanche is held. Okay, that's perfect. That kind of means we could maybe get rid of these as well. That's good to know. Anyway, we are back in Talontop, and today's objective is the Grand Resettlement, which sounds a little bit problematic, but we are going to resettle our monks. I think I think we got to do it. We simply must do it, and it is what it is. So, what we're going to do, wait, I just had an idea about saving some stuff. They use lowlanders here, so one thing that we could do, if the carts use up too many artisans, we could make in-between stations with lowlanders. But anyway, I digest. Let's make a little bridge. There we go. I don't see any mines here or anything, so I think this will be a lovely place for a monastery. And also, I'm concerned that it's going to require a little bit of protection from this avalanche. I wish we could see where it's going to go, but I guess that's part of the point, is that you can't see that. I also have another question that we have been sort of talking about. Right, it does make sense to mill stuff down here as we turn how much into how much? Actually, let's take a look. Now I'm worried about, like, where are we delivering stuff, and are we delivering too much to somewhere? Okay, so 24 barley into 12 tsampa. So that does mean that you take more into less, and then this gets distributed. Okay. Sorry, I've been thinking a lot about what we're gonna do in this map. But yes, for now, let's talk about settling our lads. So a monastery and an academy uses painted cedar. So we're gonna need to make painted cedar. Herbalist, a cedar grove, which does not keep avalanches from dropping, presumably. Yeah. Wow. Alright, so a monastery requires a herbalist, a rock crystal mine. Wait, is that what we're looking at here? Well, that's okay then. Let's first start with this. Find out where we can put them and figure that out. Right, so we have to make some room. There's a chicken farm over here. I don't think there's any space over there, is there? I think we have exhausted all space. Nope. We have exhausted all our space options. Space. So we might just have to get these chickens from somewhere else. Which is not amazing, because now we've learned that the transport of stuff actually takes a lot of artisans. And I don't want to get rid of one of our lowlander huts. There's a chicken here. I guess we could get rid of one of the lowlanders. You seem basic. You're level 2, you're not even level 3. So I think you're gonna have to go. So this is, I'm sorry to this person who lives over here. Ooh! Destroyed. And then you can move over here. And then we might just be able to put that thing over there. So let's take a look. This and then this. So it needs 2 rock crystals. So 1 rock crystal mine will be fine, right? Wow, what a bunch of surpluses. Okay, 2 of these. I need like a place to draw, you know, to like plan this out. For 1 monastery, we will require 2 cedar painters. 2 cedar painters means 4 dye and 16 cedar wood, which means we're gonna need 2 cedar groves up on the highest tier and 1 rock crystal mine. One dye producer, which needs 1 rock crystal mine, and 1 herbalist. Should we just make 2 monasteries? Or should we just, you know, work on that later? And can these monasteries get food, honestly? Because that would be great. Alright. Let's get going on this. It's gonna be a lot of work. But I think we have the power. We have the technology. We know how to build it. Let's begin. Today's quest. Wait. Can I not build this mine? There we go. Okay. 1 thing is built. We are going to need some kind of transporter. I wonder if a simple one of these could suffice. We'd need a better road, wouldn't we? Pull a better road all the way down there. Let's see if it works. Oh, you don't want to just follow the road? Oh, we actually got some upgrades from that. Well, there's a silver lining in everything. Nope, not far enough. Okay, never mind. You will not be useful here. Sorry. But we upgrade those. That's amazing. Alright. Anyway, moving on. So we have the mine. Somehow, we will send this abroad. We'll figure out a way to do it. Can you deliver it over there? Oh, barely. We might have to destroy 1 more house. But I don't like destroying houses. I think houses are great. Is this a single tile here? Yeah. This second chicken coop really could be somewhere else. And surely there's a way for us to... Okay, yeah, I see. No. You're making it difficult for me, developers. I mean, we have a lot of lowlanders, so technically we don't need one of the houses that we do have. But, like, I would want it. I want it. I want a house. Okay, I got it. I moved some things around, and I think we can do it. So we're gonna get rid of this house. Sorry. Upgrade that house. We've moved a fountain from here to here. And we can now move the chicken people here. Chicken can be delivered over there. We can put our cart post here. We can deliver that to the cart post. Perfect. And then these people are in need of... They're in need of a praying place, which I believe don't we have a 2x2 road here. So we can remove this. and had a praying place here. Everything is saved. Problem solved until we need the second gem thingy. But I think we're good for now. So, my goodness, that took forever. It took like, I edited out like 5+ minutes of just thinking about what we're gonna do there. So, you're welcome. Okay, so I think we definitely want to figure out where this avalanche could go, because I'm kind of worried that it could go either way. So perhaps forester on this side. That looks about good, right? Forester on this side. It can't go down the middle. It's never gonna slide down the middle, is it? Have we seen this avalanche do something already? I'm worried. I'm just gonna assume these are the possibilities, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so avalanche protection is enabled. Now, our next question is, where do we want all this monk business? So I'm thinking, like, this could be the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place down a monastery and an academy. We're gonna be able to move them around. Now, monks will want to be walled in, according to what I've just read. And it's a double need. And I think they're gonna want to be walled in one way or another. So, that's very useful. Are you green? Oh. Interesting. Oh, how interesting. Look at that. It's like a straight line over here and then up like that. This could also have been the monastery wall, to be honest. It seems very sort of fitting. Right. So what do monks eat? Because they don't eat eggs. And we're gonna need... So this is 12 monks. I'm thinking we're gonna stretch to at least 24. Obviously, we're gonna delete these. I think this could be used for something else, this area. Maybe more artisans, maybe more whatever. But the monks are gonna be moving away from here. So another thing that we need is a food distribution center. And then, do the monks need commodities? They probably do, right? Yeah, they want utensils. They want baths. Do we have a river? Oh, well, that'll be a problem. How much do they want baths? Quite a lot. Well, that's gonna be an issue. What do you guys want baths? They don't. Okay. Yeah, well, that's their lot in life. I'm sorry, monks, you're just not gonna get baths. So we have these buildings, but actually now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move them to the side a little bit. Because I want to first plan out a tight little residential situation. So we have, I'm gonna say, a double row of monk stuff like this. I do want to go decorative a little bit. I don't want to be so focused on just aesthetics or on just efficiency. You can't live your life in efficient walkways. You just can't. And so I'm thinking, oh, maybe we go for 16, so 32 instead of thing. I don't know, it feels like maybe we'll need way more monks later. So we double the population of monks now. That's fine. But it does feel like, how many monks will this need? Okay, that doesn't need them that much. Really, it's mostly another monastery that we would need. But also, does the monastery actually need monks living nearby? It doesn't, does it? I never realized. Citizens living in houses in range. Oh, maybe it does. Wait, let's just check. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't actually need to be nearby. Oh, well, that changes things because we can just stick it somewhere that we don't need it. This needs to be nearby. Does the academy need to be nearby? Nearby citizens. So the academy also doesn't give a shit. Oh, sorry. Well, that's very interesting. So the food distribution really is the main thing. So I had a vision of how I want to organize this place. And I'm thinking something a little bit like this. That's expensive. How much are these roads actually? Pretty expensive. So let's go with... We'll go with regular roads for now. And I figured that we could do it like this. Leaving, I'm gonna let the game run a little bit so our treasury comes back in. Leaving a space in here for the kind of things that these people would like, which includes... Does it include decorations? Yes, decorations in a praying place. Oh, well that's nice. That's nice that that got blocked. 2 praying places like this, and then a little decoration in the middle. Decorations will be under what? Prosperity, right? No? Oh yes, there they are. There. So that covers this one area. And it's... Oh, why? Why is it the weather that it is? Uh-oh. Okay, so there's 12 people here. There's already more than 12 here. We've basically gone for... 8 and 8 to make a 16. And then... what is the range of one of these? I know that it's a waste of space to put so many roads and stuff. But I just think that it's cool if it's a little bit aesthetic. A little bit of symmetry for our monks. They will be happy. Now, I was actually planning to still move this if necessary. But for now, what we're gonna do is we are going to think about oh no, what? Don't do that to me. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh no. Can it stop being winter, please? Wait, do you only block regular avalanches? Oh. Well, I don't like that turn of events. Anyway, we'll move this building over there. And then we'll go for another amount of people here. So we've got a sort of two-sided symmetry. Do monks want ale? No, of course not. So we have this up there. Then we want to put in some things that are going to help us, like a donation spot. That's actually perfect. Beautiful coverage. And then, what else do these monks require? They want a distribution for commodities. Uh-oh, money balance turned negative. It's fine though, we'll be fine. We'll pause it for now. How decorative is this? Okay. We need to provide an alternate way for these people to get their shrines and stuff now that we have gone a different way above. Okay, how about this? This is maybe a little bit silly, but how big is this decoration? Oh, it's a 2. It's not a 3. Kind of hoping that putting it over there could do enough. Let's take a look. Maybe it is. Maybe it is enough. Nope. Yeah, that road needs to be there to cover all of that. Okay. Move the building one back. Move the building to the front. Surely we can figure something out here. They want decorations and they want prayer places. It is kind of sad that it does not satisfy. Oh yeah, this satisfied research need. Do we maybe want to just put one of these because maybe they have a need? They have a need for research. Okay. That's very interesting. So maybe the play really is to put a monastery on one side and an academy on the other. But this, it conserves the space. It conserves the space. Ooh. Okay. You can hit everyone. You can hit everyone. I wonder if we should maybe put them further apart. No. Okay. I think I've done it. I've moved everything up a little bit. And I'm also going to add... I want to see if I can just add the prayer places here and here and here and here. And then decorations in here. If we put a decoration on the halfway point between two buildings, and then put a road out, We can probably just use a regular path for this. I feel like all of the houses should be covered. Excellent. So now, actually, if there is no road, does it? Yeah, it needs that. Money balance. Oh, our treasury is still good though. That's fine. Okay, so we have the thing. I do think the symmetry would be much nicer if we had another golden building here, but food is very necessary. So I think this covers everyone, almost everyone. I think we might have to compromise on the road here and actually do it like that. So now everyone has access to food. And now we gotta figure out where the commodity supply is gonna go. And whether it can reach everyone. Which the answer is gonna be no. Of course the answer is no. So the question is, where do we put them? It almost reaches everything from here. Wait, hold on, let me check something. What if it was all a shiny road? I mean, we're trying to make this a forever place, right? So eventually it's gonna be... Eventually that's gonna be what it's gonna be, so we can just plan with it in mind. Oh, it still doesn't cover everything, but it almost does. I just wish that this supplier could be a different shape. We might have to go with 2. It is 10 extra artisans, but I'm gonna go with a little bit of aesthetics here. I know that it's not a smart choice, but aesthetics for aesthetics' sake is sometimes important as well. And why don't you cover that person? Oh god. We might still have a problem. Let's see if it's not a problem. Okay, problem solved. Okay. If I move you away, what's the situation? Everyone except for one little house in the back? Okay, 2 little houses in the back? Do you have a longer range? Because what if you go here, you cover everything like that, and then you just go there? That works. And then we could potentially just decide to go like this. And this, what is the size of these compared to each other? 1, 2, 2 extra tiles. So just to keep the symmetry here, we go 1, we go 2. We remove you. Oh no, he hates my upgraded roads. No! Yeah, we do need them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we need the roads. But don't worry, they'll pay for themselves as soon as we get these guys sorted. Hopefully. This is going to be a huge artisan cost as well. Okay, for now, we can put a dirt road here because we don't really need anything else. I like this. I think it's neat. And if we want, we can always add more houses to the bottom, perhaps? What kind of other stuff will you guys want? Monastery walls. High zone! You're not okay with the middle zone? There's only one high zone. What do they want in order to level up? Train place? So they want 4, right? Wait, let's see. At least to get tier 3. They need... fulfill need of this type to upgrade. So mandala and enclosed by monastery walls. Okay, it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough. So we're good. They're gonna want cheese. They're gonna want honey. And they're gonna want utensils. So we've got the utensils. This is cheese, honey. This is all the food. I think we're good. I think we can begin connecting, actually. So we're just gonna say, for now, is that a shiny road? I did choose a very interesting place to do this. Could have moved it further to the right. Not much further though, if we want the walls. Oh right, the walls! Oh, they have an upkeep. Oh no! The money! Oh. Look at it! It's beautiful! It has a few spaces for other things that might need to be added. And if we don't have anything to do with the spaces, we can always decorate them. Oh. Excuse me. I think it looks lovely. I think it looks lovely. Lovely gal. Okay, so now we should have just moved these guys over because they're already tier 2. But it's fine. We are going to... Can I just move that building? What does that look like? If I just say, take this and move it. And slowly get rid of these guys. Oh, right. Slowly change the distribution of this. So this is the food market number 2. And we are gonna say, wait, what if I just do this? Hold on. Remove this market. Add a new one. By moving this over here. Oh! Okay. So now these guys are unhappy, but these guys are happy. Okay, so I'm just gonna destroy you. Okay. We are gonna need an artisan again. Look, they could be tier 3 already. Okay, we shouldn't upgrade everyone, I guess, because... What's your problem? What are you missing? Oh, because that's turned off. Turn that on. Oh, we're gonna need the cedar and stuff. I forgot about that part. We're not done yet. Okay, we have plenty of monks. Monks donate too. Cheapskates. Okay, we might have to move the coppersmithing to make room for more houses. What's your range? It's not amazing, that's for sure. Can you be moved? Route broken. It's too far away. Oh, too far away by 1. So, that better? Never mind. I'm not pleased with this. What are you missing? Wait, they need another type of food, but these are foods that we can't make. Oh, research. Right. Right. So this will be a problem that will resolve itself once we can provide some food of tier 3. So once the science comes in. That's okay. We can actually also disable some stuff because we don't need this donation spot anymore. There we go. That's one issue resolved. We don't need this commodity supplier, which actually, again, we can just do what we did here, which is remove that and bring that over here. Oof, that did cost us some artisans because they need to deliver that stuff so far away. And the breweries can stay here, I think. Okay, so now we have a little bit of income. We have a little bit of a surplus of artisans. And I'm gonna turn this on. Oh no, wait, we can't turn this on. We need the painted cedar. So I would say, where's this avalanche? Oh, shoot. How am I meant to do anything here? Use Mr. Plow to clean things up. Okay. Mr. Plow, good luck to you. Buried in snow compensation, I'm sorry. Wait, how do I keep the snow from happening? Research level 2 blocks weak avalanches. Oh, so you have to combine it. Oh. Well, hell. Avalanche inducer. Interesting. Alright, well, I believe that you will clean this up. That's a rough expense. Maybe we just level these guys up. Increase our income that way. Oh. Uh-oh. Never mind, you get destroyed. And replaced with you. That's a little bit frustrating. But anyway. Does that mean we'll have the same problem over here? Well, over here we have nothing right now. So, that's okay. Don't like that the monastery wall isn't very useful for doing anything against avalanches. I would like it to be doing double duty, because obviously we can't have a barrier everywhere. Okay, fine. Let's talk about the painted cedar. We have to finish this today. No money! Wait, game over? It's game over if you run out of money? Huh. You will not believe where this autosave is. Check it out. Oh, they moved the avalanche. Okay, well that's better. I just loaded this autosave and immediately this avalanche triggered. So this is nice. It's good to know that the avalanches trigger wherever they want. So, we're gonna need Mr. Plow. But that is far preferable to what happened earlier. So that's good to know. I didn't know you could have a game over from just getting slightly negative. Just a little bit of negative and you're game over? How rude. Alright, let's get a few more level 2s. Oh! Right. We need to add extra cheese. But that's fine. Extra cheese and extra honey. Okay. We can have a honey maker up here, surely, right? Okay. And what about the cheese maker? How does the cheese work? It's 6 milk into 6 cheese, which to me suggests it might even be preferable to conserve some of this delivery issues. Who makes cheese? Better not be artisans. Lowlanders? Lowlanders make cheese. Okay, good. It's 2 of these per 3 of those, right? Yep. So you are the cheese spreaders. Cheese, which must then be spread. Everyone knows cheese needs to be spread well. I wonder if the best way to spread this cheese is to simply do it here. 1. You need a bit of road. 2, 3. Can they deliver it all the way over there? Ooh. What about a slightly better road for you? You can do it. Will you be able to do it? You need an even better road. Can you do it now? Oh! What about just a beautiful front yard here? Come on. There we go. Okay, well that issue's resolved. Missing yak force. I didn't even realize that's what was killing us just now. Okay. Yak force. Oh, jeebus. We are out of... Oh, no. There's a little bit more green over there that we could use for yaks. Uh-oh. Things are getting a little bit dicey. Okay, anyway. That's done. We should just let the game run a little bit to get a little bit of positive income. But I definitely want to get this running as today's quest. I know we're already 45 minutes in, but let's go. So, let's maybe save. Okay, we saved the game. Now, give me this stuff. So we need a cedar grove, which needs to be up in the sky. And that does seem to be a good location for it. Don't make avalanches from up here, please. Salt deposits. Alright, so... a shaft. That's a long shaft. Something every guy likes to hear. Okay. Oh no, not the missing yak force. Right. I think we should just extend over here while we're at it. Do you have nothing to do? Goodbye, Mr. Plow. Thank you for your service. Where do we want this road? Interesting. You know what? I'll do it like this for now. What? Oh, I didn't even realize that that's a thing. Okay, well, for now, we make this happen. Ooh, that is bizarre looking. Oh, normal road, please. We don't need this fancy road costing a lot of money out here in the wilderness. Alright, so we have a little bit of backup yak force. Okay, now for the cedar. This game is not easy, and I appreciate it. Cedar Grove. One cedar grove. Wait, we do have space down here. Maybe I shouldn't. It would need 4 cedar groves if I wanted to make this happen. Down here. Who grows the cedar? Monks! Okay, well that's actually kind of good. 4 cedar groves. Stop with a negative balance. What the heck? Okay, I'll just disable them for now. So we have the rock crystal mines over there. We want to bring these as close as we can. Herbalist. Okay. Dye producer? Herbalist makes 6. Dye producer needs We're gonna need two herbalists for 2 dye producers. Oh, we just need 1 dye producer, don't we? Okay, easy peasy. Herbalist, 1 herbalist for 1 dye producer. Is 4 dye. 2 cedar painters. All right, we need a distribution. Actually, how close can we make these cedar painters? Maybe we could swap the locations of these 2. Huh? Yeah. Hold up. That bee makes a fly noise, not a bee noise. I find this a lot in video games. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like a lot of the time when there's bee makers or beekeepers, they don't make bees. They just seem to have like the noise that very clearly is the noise of a fly. So this is the highest up. I'm gonna try to avoid as many in-betweens as possible. So we make the dye producer, we make these guys. Oh, cedar painters have to be here. Oh no. Because the cedar is so far away. Well, we don't have to have the cedar far away. I just realized. Right? We can, oh, there's like a whole little space down here. Won't fit over here. The salami lid won't fit. But hey, okay, so this and this to here. This and this to here. You... send that over there. And then for you, we do need a separator anyway. So you can be over here. You... Okay, once again, we're broke. What can we get rid of? Let's think about it. The top roads, I think. Wait. These roads, I don't think are benefiting anyone. Let's see. Yep. Because the middle roads produce everything in terms of spread. The outer roads are unnecessary. Okay, we have income. Oh, we have to save again. Oh my god. Okay, we saved. This is stressful. Stressful gameplay at the gig. But finally some income. Should let the game run a little faster so that our money goes up. Because I think when we turn this on, money turns negative. We don't want that. Wait, why is it negative to such an extent? Are we buying something? Wait. What are you buying? Oh. Wait, is it more expensive to buy cedar? Or more expensive to make cedar than it is to make our you know what I mean. Stressful. Don't stress me out. The low money balance is so concerning. We just need a little bit of a buffer, you know? Okay, well, everything is set up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause everything, get a little bit of money into the treasury, and then do it so that we have a little buffer and see if we can actually get positive income at the end of this. So let's do that. Okay, our treasury is almost full. And so now we're going to reactivate these. And you know what? We don't need a surplus of this one, so we can keep it disabled. That's okay. And now, it's not looking terrible for now. Okay. We enable this. And we are going to go and upgrade every monk to tier 3. And we reached research tier 3 as well. Wonderful. A bunch of things. Moo! Oh, it's so cute. What the heck? What is it, sweetheart? Is something wrong? Isn't it obvious? The poor animal's hungry. Since when are you a yak communication specialist? Oh, it isn't really that difficult. If you spend 3 days and 3 nights without food or water, everything around you starts talking. Right. How about providing our yaks with nutritious fodder? Oh, look at this happy cow. Okay, wait. Okay, so before we get into the yak breeding of it all. Wait, these cypresses are covered in blankets because we're not growing them. That's kind of cute. Okay, but before we go, missing resources. So this place needs more thingy. Needs more tsampa. Oh, the trouble continues. Okay. I want this to be perfect before we go. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be nobody has issues in life. Everyone has enough of everything type of deal. So, let's get into the tsampa of it all. That is concerning. I just think we gotta get rid of these cheesemakers. That's what I think. I think the cheesemakers gotta go. Somebody gotta go, and it's the cheesemakers. But for now, I think we can sort of just supplement this really clumsily. We do have extra yak. So this yak can go. And we can put on a simple tsampa place. Wait, it's not enough? It should be enough. It is enough. Okay, it's enough. Okay, and we almost don't have a negative income. But it's okay because now we have research tier 3, which means we can get going on the artisan houses because we can supply them either with fish or with smoked meat. Which, quick question, how do I do that? On a river? Ooh, wait a second. That's Wait a second. One here. We move these around. One here. Okay. That comes next time. Tier 3, level 3 artisan houses are going to be a huge boost in income because, look at this. They're going to have 14 residents. They currently have 8. That is almost double the income from our artisans. And our artisans are the main taxpayers because they pay 3 per person. So with a 6 per house, I think this is going to be great. Plus the negative money is also because we're hiring a lot of artisans. So we're going to solve this crisis next time. We've just passed 1 hour, which means nobody's going to watch this video. So if you watch this video, thank you so much. And we're about to wrap up. So I hope that you had a wonderful time. I really do. I hope you had a wonderful time today. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Today was a little bit chaotic, but the resettlement of the monks was successful. And we now have this beautiful monastery, which is all I ever wanted. So I think that the monks are happy. I'm happy. The artisans are going to need a little bit more attention and love, I'm sure, but we're going to fix that problem when we get to it, which is next. And I think we now have enough monks to deal with for a while. Hopefully. Okay, everybody. With all of that being said, please make sure to do all of the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video, such as comment and like, and let me know what you think about this series. I don't know how much longer we have with this one mission. I don't know when the end of the mission is, but if you're enjoying Laysara, we could do another mission after that. We've also got Songs of Six on deck and a couple other games that I'm looking at, and of course the Tuesdays and Thursdays with the new games. And as always, come and say hi over at twitch.tv/lulling, where tomorrow and the day after I'm running a big fundraiser with like loads of people in Guild Wars 2. So if you want to join us for that, go ahead and join in. Or if you just want to support me, you can give me your Prime sub. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.